Hey guys, Fat Preacher Man here, and just wanted to do some updates. I'm excited about some things that are going on in my life and the world around me today. One of the things is that I've lost a few pounds, and by few I mean about 5 to 10. And the reason I say it varies is because it varies by day. Body weight naturally varies by day, given what you've eaten the day before, if you've had a bowel movement, if you've urinated. So today, before I did anything, I got up and weighed myself, and I was down a few pounds, and it's been actually a steady trend. It's very small, but it's really with minimal effort. So I'm excited about that. The biggest part of effort on my side right now is just again changing my diet, watching what I'm eating. It's not, I wouldn't say my diet is pristine or it's great, but I found things that I do enjoy that are low in calories. For example, got props today. Um, First thing is watermelon. This thing of watermelon, which is 10 ounces, 284 grams, is only about 90 calories. And you can pick things up like this around here, at least in a supermarket, or you can buy a whole watermelon and cut it up and portion it out. And not only does it taste really good, but it's good for you. And like I said, it's really low in calories. Other things that I really like that are not as good, but like this is really tasty, the Nature Valley Oats and Honey one. And they have generic brands of it, same idea, but this is actually 190 calories for both bars. So that's a little more, but depending upon what you like and what satisfies you, what you find filling, that may be a way to go for you. Also, there's this thing called Dannon Light and Fit. See, 80 calories. So this is of course a yogurt. Trying to see the weight here. Huh. I don't know. Doesn't say the weight. Interesting. Might have been on the. This is that. Oh, 6 ounces. There. I'm stupid. Sorry. 6 ounces. But so something like that. Those are good starters. And the idea really is that you want to eat throughout the day. Make sure you have a breakfast, a lunch, a dinner, maybe a small snack here and there, and just keep in mind what you're eating. Keep track mentally. If, like I showed you guys before, I'm keeping track of mine on the paper. But if that's not your thing, just keep an idea in your head. Wow, how much am I really eating? Now, for example, a 12-ounce soda, little tiny thing like this, little thing of Coke, it's 150 calories. It's almost twice the watermelon. And I find that amazing. And we just, I can't just drink 12 ounces of soda. I like soda. So when I drink soda, I drink, 24. I drink 32. When they used to have the supersized cups from McDonald's or Wendy's, their 42-ounce cups, I can crush one of those. Now, the good thing about Wendy's is they fill theirs with ice, so you're not really getting 42 ounces of soda. And another thing I would recommend with that is that if you are going to do fast food once in a while and you're trying to lose weight, is to think about what you're eating. Get a smaller burger and add lettuce, extra onions, extra pickles, tomatoes. Add stuff to it that doesn't have a lot of calories that's good for you, and so it'll seem like it's a bigger sandwich because the bread and the cheese and the meat are really the killers. So I get mine without cheese now when I do get it. Like I said, extra onions, extra pickles, extra lettuce, and tomato. And if you don't want one of those, then just go with what you can. Ketchup is a good one because again, it doesn't have a lot of calories. Mayonnaise is going to add calories to it. Mustard is good. So those are some ways to go. If you're in the like chicken, go for the grill if you can. If it has to be a crispy, a fried chicken, then again, get one of the smaller ones. McDonald's has the value ones. Wendy's has a value type one. I think Burger King does too. I know they used to, but they got the home style thing on. Another good morning thing, one that I grew up with, is cereal. Like a lot of basic cereals like this, for example, Corn Chex, one serving with milk, and the serving is 1 cup, is 160 calories. Now, when I was growing up, this is really plain, so I would add sugar to it. But that doesn't really help you where you are. So what I do now, I get the corn, I get the rice, and the killer, which I find amazing, I get the wheat. Now, if you notice, the wheat is bigger than the other ones. It's 200 with the milk. So what I do is I mix all three together in one bowl, but the least amount is the wheat. Um, and again, if it's not, you don't have to be precise, but again, it's just being aware of what you're doing to your body. I used to eat 2, 3 bowls of cereal, so now it's just one. I eat slower, and my body get fuller. And another thing, again, sorry, backtrack a minute. The fast food, another thing I found that helps me is I eat my burger and then a small fry, and then I drink my soda. I don't start on my soda till the last 2 bites. Last bite of sandwich, last bite of fries. Because then all that meat and fries and stuff is already processing down your esophagus, which takes time. Soda goes right to your stomach. You know, it goes right down the esophageal tube into your stomach. And you think, oh, that's good, that'll fill me up. But no, because you're going to want to push through that meal. So anyway, you want to eat what you paid for. So you eat the sandwich, eat your fries, and then drink your soda, and then it'll help you fill it up. Because then what I would do is after I finish those, if I'm still hungry, I get something else. But if you eat those and it's in your stomach and the liquid helps it, expand, fill up the gaps in your stomach, you're going to feel fuller and less likely to want to get something else, a dessert, another sandwich, eat off. If Nicole, my wife, hadn't finished her stuff and I was still hungry, I'd start mooching off of hers. So, again, the idea is to be satisfied with what you have and make what you have satisfying. Another thing I'm excited about, my brother Patrick, who is actually a comedian and travels a lot, is in the area, and he's supposed to be coming by soon, and it was his idea to gift me a juicer. And he's going to do this juice fast diet thing with me, and we're going to start out with a week and see how that goes, and I'm going to put that progress up on here, show you what that's like. And again, the idea behind that is to help cleanse the body, help to jumpstart weight loss, and just to detoxify the body. There's actually a good video if you have Netflix or called I think it's Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. I think that's what it's called. But it chronicles a guy who did the same type of thing. So my brother, he doesn't need to lose any weight, but he's trying to help me get started. So I appreciate that. And that's coming up really, really soon. Another thing that I'm excited about is this and this. I don't know if you've ever seen any of my older videos, but this is not my normal hairstyle. I've been growing it out for the past year, and that's about to end. The year ends October 1st, and it will all come off. And I'm excited about that. I'm going to put that up too. I don't know if anybody's going to be interested. But I had a question the other day. Somebody asked, oh, you trying to become a hippie? That's not funny. But no, the answer is, in case you're wondering, it was a personal vow that I made, and it's coming to an end. So as part of the ritual, I'm going to cut it all off as close as I can with scissors. And related to that, the whole beard and hair thing, I got a comment on one of my videos. Lovely person was trying to insult me and called me Santa. How amusing. It said Santa, get a beard and a haircut. I don't know about you, but I'm not really old. Not in the North Pole. And my beard isn't white. I mean, I'm a big guy, but I don't have reindeer, so I didn't really think the joke was that amusing. But anyway, aside from that, I replied to him and pointed out the fact that I didn't think the joke was amusing. But if you can find that comment on my videos, I'm not going to tell you which one, find the video, find the comment, post it in the video responses here as a comment to this video, either in the video response section or just in the regular comments, and be the first to do it, I'll give you a shout out on the next video. Again, just something to keep you guys busy. Speaking of keeping you guys busy, getting you involved, there's a whole survey thing. I think it's been about 3 or 4 days since I posted the survey, maybe 3. And it's up to 15 votes, which is pretty cool. I was hoping to be going a little faster, but it is what it is. I'm trying to get it up to 50 votes, which means either 50 thumbs up, 50 thumbs down, or any combination thereof. And the whole survey is about which is better, PS3, and I pause there because that's obvious, or the 360. And I'm going to put in the link right here. Now I'm going to move it up here so it's out of my way. But again, the whole thing is to get you guys involved. I want to know your opinion, and I want to give back to you guys, taking time out of your lives to invest in my videos. And hopefully they're investment. Hopefully you learn something. Hopefully you enjoy yourself. Hopefully you don't feel as bad about what you're going through. But again, there's that. There's the animations that we've been working on lately. You can get that link over here. Different ones. There's Miko and Jasmine. There's Biscuits the Pizza Zombie. And then there's one called 93. So check any of those out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if they're any good, if they're not. And again, I don't mind any comments. Don't like it, that's cool. Just no cursing. If you curse, I'll delete it. And if you curse twice, I'll ban you. Back to the survey. Again, the whole thing is, do you like PS3 or 360 better? If you like PS3, when you go to if you click on the link, go to it. You click on it now if you want, just so you have it. It's a pop-up window. Won't take you off my wonderful commentary here. But once you go there, you'll see me rambling on about the whole survey idea that I had and my daughter helped me with. But if you think the PS3 is better, which I do, you thumbs up. If you think the 360 is better, then you thumbs down. Right now, the PS3 is just clobbering, man. It's like over 90% of the votes for PS3, so it's great. It's truth in action. But then the whole idea is that after it gets to 50, I'm going to go through my subscribers list and pick one at random and give out a prize. The prize this time is a $25 gift card. And if this goes well, this is something I'd like to do weekly. Maybe not $25 each time, maybe change it up, and maybe not 50 each time. Maybe increase it if it becomes popular and you guys really get into it. It's going to have to be more because my wife's already looking at me kind of funny about me giving them out $25. But anyway, like I said, it's important to me to give back to you guys because you're taking time out to watch my ramblings, my rantings, my ravings, the nonsensical ravings of my lunatic mind. So it blesses me. What else is going on? As always, we have stuff about the PS3. You can check those out right here. PS3 is great. PS3 rocks. So check those out. Let me know what you think. We got a Facebook page for Fat Preacher Man. If you can go to Facebook, it's just Fat Preacher Man. If you are a Christian or interested in Christianity, we do a Bible study. Prayer Can Help Ministries is the church that I'm with. We do a Bible study. And you can get to that on the Prayer Can Help website. It's www.prayercanhelp.com. Just like it sounds, prayercanhelp.com/live. And every Wednesday we do a live Bible study. And right now we're studying the book of Job and talking about suffering and how people go through and how people get through. So if you've been through something, you're going through something, or maybe know somebody who's going through something, maybe you might want to join, even if you're not a Christian, just to get some idea of how do you cope with suffering, with loss, with pain. How do you minister? How do you talk to somebody? How do you encourage somebody who's lost so much? And if you're not familiar with Job, Job was a guy who had a lot going on. Really, God considered him righteous. God considered him a man full of integrity. And the devil wanted to test him, wanted to try him. And so he lost his children. He lost his wealth. He lost his workers. And his wife turned her back on him. And then his friends come. And it seems like they're on his side, and they sit there for 7 days in silence with him, mourning, grieving. But then everything just starts to change. Their legalistic nature, their hardened hearts begin to point out Job's so-called wrongs. And so, again, this whole study is how do we approach those who are hurting, those who have been through so much, those been through things that we can't understand or comprehend, or when we find ourselves going through, how do we cope? How can we deal with it and come out in a positive manner? And if you're Christian, stay in touch with God. And if you're not, and you're interested in knowing God, especially I've heard people say questions like, well, or statements, if God's real, then why is there suffering? Why is there pain? Why did I lose this? Why did that happen to me? So hopefully some of those questions and ideas will be answered there. And this whole thing is done through Stickam, STICKAM.com. And our page on there is Stickam/Fat Preacher Man. You can check that out too. And basically it's the same thing as you'll find on our live page on Prayer Can Help. But if you're interested in streaming, that's one way you can do it too. You can sign up for a Stickam account free, and you can stream from there, or If you want to join in the Bible study, you can sign up for one, and you can participate in the video chat or whatever you feel. I found it. I thought it was pretty cool. And another last thing I'm interested in is eBaying. If you check in the comments below, the description actually of this video, you'll see a link to our eBay page. Right now I'm selling some of my old comics. Yes, I was a comic nerd. I was into D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, comics, video games, everything. I'm still into the games, and I still like my Hulk comics, so I'm not selling them. But I'm pretty much selling off the rest of my collection. Wolverine, X-Men, Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, mixed things, the Max, Excalibur, the Age of Apocalypse. I had almost the whole Age of Apocalypse. That was one of my favorite story arcs, which was followed up by a really disgusting, worthless one called Onslaught. Bunch of Dark Horse comics, Spawn. Got a whole bunch of things going on there. So if you guys want to check that out, see if there's anything you're interested in getting. If you buy any two of my listings, then I will give you free shipping, 2 or more. So that's something you can always ask me. I had a couple people ask me about the grades of comics in one of the videos on my page. Here, you can check that out over here. It's actually about the Wolverine comic. I did a little video and took a snapshot so you could see it, and that's why that's there. I was selling Magic the Gathering cards in there, but I sold pretty much all I wanted to sell. I'm still into Magic the Gathering. I just was selling some extras that we had. I think that's about it. I'll try to get back to you guys soon. Again, keep hitting me up with your ideas, your comments. I'd love some video responses. Love to know what you think. Love to know what's going on with your guys' lives. And if you guys need prayer, if you need encouragement, please do contact us. Contact me. You can hit me up on Facebook. Again, my name on Facebook is Benjamin David Underwood. You can hit me at my personal email address, which is ben@prayercanhelp.com. You can message me here on YouTube. You can put, if you don't mind sharing with everybody, you can put it up on in the comments. But do what you feel and feel what you do. Thanks a lot for watching. Jesus bless you, and good YouTubing.